So make sure that they loose. Very important. They're losing. Always, sometimes always come back to loosen them up. Okay, always good to loosen them up. So now we haven't used oil yet at the moment. So now this is the belly button. Okay, everybody see? The belly button. Okay. So first thing, the finger and you find the pulse. Now, her pulse is right here. You feel it? Feel the pulse?
No.
It's right there. Relax. Wait. You feel the pulse, okay? So first thing, find the pulse, okay? And if you not find, clear them. The way to clear is one pull, one push. One pull, one push, like this. This area. One pull, one push, this area. And make sure this area open. So the belly button with two thumbs. Okay. So when you have the belly button with two thumbs, it started to open. See? And you can find the pulse again. Okay, everybody? You have to find it, otherwise you cannot do it. Now sometimes when you clear out, so this pulse, very important. The next pulse usually is the hard pulse. Hard pulse, sometimes you cannot find them. For women, because the breast, you have to find them. So we can find them is the jugular vein here. So this one and this one should be synchronized. So now I touch this here, and I touch here, and I listen to it. Now, just now not very synchronized, but when I touch these two pulses, they synchronize. How they always synchronize itself. When you give them, like my hand and here, I become a connector. So I touch this one and I touch this one, now they synchronize. Okay. But for men, sometimes, because women, they have the breast, it's right between the breast here, between the middle of the breast here. Okay. So sometimes you put the hand over it like this. Half pulse. So you synchronize the half pulse and this. But you can synchronize with the jugular vein here. Now it's even. Okay. Yeah. Right. See that? See that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this pulse, these two pulse synchronize. Because this is the master pulse. And after you find this pulse, okay, you say, okay, I use this one as a standard. So when I use this one as standard, I find this pulse and I find this pulse. And now you can see a lot of people have a different timing. This one, from here to here, you think it's very short, but a lot. Here you have to, blood have to split into where? Into the kidney, to the small intestine, to the large intestine, to the sexual organ, a lot of organ. Okay? So from here to here, there's a lot of different pulses. The pulses are unsynchronized, you see? So now when I push it, just now not very strong pulse, but when I touch this pulse, now this pulse started to move. And this pulse started to synchronize. Okay? So this pulse, they synchronize. You get the point? They have sometimes you cannot, they're not synchronized. and you touch and you hold for a moment, they synchronize. That means you speed up the other power. It's just like they are the same electricity, the same. But sometimes something, they don't have a timing. Something blocked and they don't have the timing right. Because all of them are very synchronized. The heart pump, the heart pump, out, out, out. So they have synchronized. Okay. So now, I find the dantian point, you see, usually about 3 fingers down. Okay. And there are small pulse, not a big pulse, small pulse. So I find approximate area, I move a little bit, but after I do it, the pulse starts to come out. But in this beginning, you don't find that pulse because it's very simple, very small pulse. So when I pump this one, okay, and I started to now keep the elbow constant. Keep the elbow constant. Okay. And where you feel?
Directly underneath.
In this area?
Yeah.
So where you go feel now? Spray now, that's good. Yeah. These areas sometimes you spray right out to the abdominal and to the sexual organ. Because there's the major power that goes right out to the sexual organ. If I angle, you see, if I angle up, it go up. If I angle down, it going down. So you see here, if I angle it down now, it go more lower part and go to this area. It's the direction that you do. Where you feel now? So now going down, you go down to the ovary, to the sexual organ, to the vagina, they go all the other way. Yeah. The dantian is right. When you focus on here, energy also spread out to the sexual organ. Yeah. Okay, so you spiral, you spiral and slowly come up. Okay? Now, I find this power. I pumping, you feel it? Now, I go right on the navel area, but on the left side. Now you're pumping under my elbow, now I pump. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Where you feel now? Yeah. Go across. Now, if people have back pain, this one, sometimes one time you get rid of it. And go right to the back also. 1, 2. So now she feel it spread out to all the abdominal area. And spiral. Now, 1, 2. Okay. Now in number 2, I have to move this way. So my elbow go this way. Okay. So I go this way. And I pump. They have pulse. I feel the pulse. I feel the pulse. Now they have pulse. Okay. I always angle back to the navel so easier for you to remember. Otherwise, you one out, one in, one out. Where you go now? Yeah. So it go up more in the front. Go up more in the front. Okay. And spiral. Okay. Now, number 3, I have to go the other side. Okay. So you can walk, if the table, you can walk there. Okay. So I go on this way. And I get number 3 here. Number 3, no pulse. But if I put on the pulse first, I feel the pulse, and I move a little bit, only a little bit, okay? Here I feel the pulse. You see that? I feel the pulse. I move a little bit, no pulse. That's right. And I pump, and now the vena cava. Where you go? It's very quick. The blood are returned back to the heart very quick. Where do you feel now?
I just feel it going up and down.
Yeah, right, good. So now you go up. All the blood start to return to this area.
I feel it coming down through here too.
Mm-hmm. You see it speed up all the blood circulation. So when this one return, the red blood flow better. Yeah, it's just like traffic jam. One area clear, all the area started to clear. Okay. There are number 3, number 4. Okay. Number 4. So number 4. Okay, number 4. So here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can write it down here?
That's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Can you see the number now? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. You write around the navel. Okay? 4. Now 5. I have to go the other side. So this one is a little bit walking. So 5 have pulse. 5 have pulse. Okay, 5. I feel the pulse, I pump. Now more into intestine, more all this area, all in this area, the pulse, and the circulation of the chi is moving. Where you feel it now? Going down. So now is the splitting of the leg. Yeah, and go to the back also. Sometimes some area you know that you need to do more, and you do more, and you see the big effect of the healing take place, because if circulation get better, everything better. Okay, so 5, 6 have pulse. 7 and 8 no pulse. Okay, everybody? Because it's on the vena cava. So now I still in aorta, but more spread out to this area. Now the feet. So she feel down to the feet and down up to the elbow, to the hand. So you can see all the energy running more and more and more and more. And all the pulse started to open. Okay. And finally we finish on the 7 and 8. 7 and 8. 7, no pulse. 7. And 8. Okay, no pulse. Okay, no pulse. But if you want, you find the pulse and you move a little bit down, that's all. And you find exactly the area. How are you doing? And you can see their face are changes, their face. Circulation all to the head, to the face, to the whole body. The circulation started to move. And spiral. So when you spiral and you slowly come up, you finish. And you give him a pat. Give him a pat, okay? Everybody okay? Have an idea? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, across. 1, 2, across. And X. And X. This is the major pulse. So number 1, synchronize this pulse and this pulse. That's the most simple because 2 pulse is directly from the heart. And when these 2 synchronize, now you find other pulses. This pulse, you synchronize them, and they synchronize. And later on, if you work on the lung pulse, you synchronize. You work on the arm pulse, and you know that which pulse are blockages. Because this pulse and this pulse, they are unsynchronized, too slow. Okay? That means the circulation here is not good. The same thing. So sometime later on, in the tool, when you find this pulse, if you go on the leg pulse, you have to get this pulse to synchronize the other pulse. Okay? And sometimes you cannot fight and you synchronize for a while, it pulse, it moves, and the pulse moves. So when you finish the 8 pulses, we're going to be loosen them. So we're going to go into the large intestine part. Okay? Large intestine is very deformed. You see this large intestine only in a textbook. Okay? It's only in the picture. But the actual large intestine no more like this. Because we deform so much. We deform this large intestine so much. And many people have this because we have too many curves. We have too many curves. You can see this one. This is the X-ray of the actual intestine. Now you don't see this one very well. Here is big. This one we call ascending column, and this is transverse column because fold. Why it fold? Because we stand up. We are supposed to be million years ago on 4 legs. So our transverse column is hanging this way. And when we stand up, it folds down this way. You see the point? So we have fold. One fold here, go up and fold down. And one fold here, fold up, go up and fold down. And come up to a curve and correct them. So here very big. You don't see them here because it's too dark. So here is very big. Here is big. And here is empty. And you can see the other picture, this one. So you see this one and this one. It deforms a lot. Why? When the food finally pushed to the curve and it's coming down here and it cannot go to this curve, is sagged down. It's sagged down. Okay? So that's why when you have this, you exercise the last intestine. And so now this is a deformed one, and you see another deformed. So you see here, very big. Now, finally you eat enough food. It push, and it go up, fast the curve. Because it's hard to get the curve. And it come into here, and this become very big. And you eat, you push, past the curve go up here and go this way. It's a big trouble. And now this one you have nothing. Here is easy, descending is very easy. And you come up to get bigger again, this area we call a sigmoid column and the rectum here. So this one getting big, and the curve again go this way. So our human large intestine have too many curves. Okay? Because of the too many curves, that's why we get big trouble. We don't get this kind of intestine. You're not going to get this kind of intestine. This is only in the textbook or the model. But actual fact, everybody deforming. Okay. So if you look at this part, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to clear this area. So the first part we clear is this sigmoid column. Okay. And the simple key is when you get the oil, you're scooping. So we'll say scooping. Sometimes when you put the oil, you prevent them going to their clothes. So you go in here, you scoop, you find the bone, you hear the bone, I scooping down, scoop, pubic area, scoop, and scoop, and scoop, and scoop, and scoop. Okay? So when you scoop, if there's tension, pain, you have to open. So sometimes we double scoop. Sometimes you double. So this is double scoop. Double scoop. Double scoop. You feel a lot bumpy here. A lot bumpy. Because it's so blocked. A lot of people very, very blocked here. Okay? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So the number 4, you have this. So you have ileocecal valve, ascending column, and you have a ring here hole, and it fall down like this. It fall down and it curve down this way. People can be even curved down this much or this much. So the intestine not enough energy. เพิ่งนี้เอาไอ้โต๊ะที่นั่งเอียงๆนะโต๊ะนั่งเอียงๆมา We have the table. We bring them tomorrow. So you have to a decline table. So it's 45-degree decline. So your feet on the top and your body bottom, 45 degree. So now when your head is down on lower and your leg is feet higher, now the intestine go back. They go back this way. So it don't fall too much. Okay, and that one will help your large intestine. So now I scoop. Now a lot of tension here. Okay, so I scoop more. So double scoop. Now, if I on here, I need on the other side. Otherwise, I'm not very. Or you have the angle this way. and you scoop this way. So I scoop here. Okay. So I clear out 1 corner, 2 corner, 3 corner, 4 corner. Everybody? I still on left side. Hello? I still on left side. I need to clear out the sigmoid column first because that is what? The door that's going to let the stool out. If this one blocked, because you are one way, you remember that this is one way of no return. Okay? From the mouth in, unless you want it out. From the mouth in, go all the way to intestine, all the way long, 8 meters long. And come up to the last intestine, come up to the sigmoid column. Now this one stuck, what happened? Because it's the door, the one gateway out, the one way get out from here. So I scoop up, you get it, everybody? Left, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And now I want to make it smooth. 1 to the pubic. 2. So I use this one push towards. I use this one push towards the hip bone. So like if we have oil, it sails through. It goes through it. So it goes like this. Get that? It goes like this. Okay? You get the point? Okay? So now it goes through. Now, the next one, I do 3 times, 6 times, and I come and see, hey, it's soft. It's soft. So I get the sigmoid colon open. Now the ileocecal valve is, we call what? Tiny little door. Okay? So we have a tiny little door. This one, laying down. You laying down there 15 minutes. You can fall asleep also. Yeah, you're laying down there 15 minutes. And you can see that your intestine every day go this way and hang, and you have a corner, a block corner. But if you hang like this, this one will go this way. Now your intestine better, in a much better position. Okay, and the stool easy to move. And that's very important. So you see here, this is a tiny gate. This is a sigmoid, go like this, a curve. It's not a very good curve. We call what? A very dangerous curve and a sharp curve. You see, when you drive, sharp curve. Okay, you go here, go this way straight. It's very sharp curve, right? So it's not. So they want you dangerous curve and a very sharp curve. So here usually a lot of stool come piled up here. So a lot of stool piled up in this one, ascending because it go against the gravitation, and transverse because also go against the gravitation. So it pull downward. And now descending is very easy. Go down, shoo, it go this way, and it's stuck on here, cannot go anywhere. So when this one stuck, when the axis is a one way, and the axis of the way is blocked, what happened to all the traffic? Gone. So you must get the axis traffic get out. People get out as fast as they can. So the other traffic can move. So you understand it? This one, 1, and to the rectum. To the rectum. 2, push against the bone and sail through it. You understand that? Because the oil, so all I do, I push against the bone and I go right to it. Now it moves. Good. Now you hear them. Get it? Got it? It started to move. Okay? Get that? Get that? So you push against the bone and you just slightly slide toward it. and you make it straight into the rectum, and you push a little bit to the rectum. Okay. Now in this part, you use this. You go like this. So you go like this. 1. I still put again the bone. So this is the small gate. The ileocecal valve, a very tiny gate. There. Okay. So now I open this one. This one have way to get out. This one has a way to get out. And I scoop them. So now this one, a lot, she not that much. But sometimes you see the people very deformed here. So the last intestine going to go to this way. A two-way, we call it too much go around the city, too much. Okay, it go this way. And now it come up to here, transverse column. So it go down 1, 2, 3. And you going this way, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can have 6, you have 9. Now scoop out on the corner. 1, 2, 3. You scoop them up, and now you scoop coming down, and you the same technique again, coming down here, descending column, sigmoid column, and the rectum straight out. Okay. Okay, and that is 1. Okay, again. Here 1, 2, 3, scoop, 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 from the left side to the right, to the left top to the right top. Okay, everybody. Now opening the sigmoid column to the rectum, opening the ileocecal valve, scoop up, make the small intestine more come inside, opening the fold and scoop and coming back and go. Okay, the 1 round. Have the idea? And this always good. This always good. Okay. Okay. So let's review again. Find the pulse. Synchronize the pulse. Synchronize the pulse. That's the first one. Second one, opening the Dantian pulse. Dantian pulse. How you find? About 3 fingers below the navel. Here. And ask for the result. No result, move your elbow. Okay? And after that, you come up to 1, have pulse. 2, have pulse. 3, have pulse. 1, 2, have pulse. 3, no. 4, no. Yeah, they have and not have. Sometimes you cannot find. 5, yes. 6, yes. 7 and 8, no. Okay? And you scoop 4 corner, and you're opening the sigmoid column and opening the ileocecal valve, activate the last intestine, and scoop them and go. Okay? And shake it. So you're going to have all this technique we call kneading the bread. Have you ever knead the bread? Okay, yeah, this is just like big rope of bread, and you have to be. Okay. Okay. You can laying down for 15 minutes. So just Now, you can feel that the intestine started to come to this way. Intestine, and usually we stand up, the intestine is folding down this way. Now when you do for a while, the intestine, the transverse colon coming out this way, this way, this way, gradually this way. Now, it's very good for you, okay? You can just take a picture and you can do it at home. But you have to have somebody doing that for you. It's about 45 degrees. And you can laying down there for 15 minutes. Half an hour, it's okay. Now I can feel that my intestine are move up this way. It's slowly moving up. So my intestine not sagging down too long. The transverse colon is the key. Okay? Now, you see, my ascending column also go this way, up. And my ascending column and my transverse column also go this way. Descending column you don't have to worry about. But if we stand up, the descending column is easy. You see the point? Hello? Yeah, everybody see the point? So in a normal way, we stand up. We have ascending column. We have ascending. It go against the gravitation. And you have transverse column. Also go against the gravitation. Now descending column, no problem. So in this way, helping you, okay? And when you went up, you just slowly roll up. Just be careful with that, yeah. Okay? Very good. You can try.